Stepped up to the house party, kinda faded. J's on mask on, yeah, I'm kinda basic. You stood out, Halle Berry cut amazing.
We back.
Yeah.
Kingsmen Radio, thanks for tapping in. We appreciate you guys. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Follow us on Instagram. I forgot to give that last week. You should know by now though. Kingsmen
_
music
_
group.
You see it.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe.
All that.
We was going off last week. There's a lot going on talking about. But holiday season
It's here.
is here. Like I said last time, keep Christ in Christmas. Christ more Christ. That's what it's all about.
Mucho.
Mucho Cristo. And what we talking about today, Dre? What we got going on?
So I came up on a topic. I was watching something on YouTube, and they were talking about how if you come across a woman that you like and you find out, they were saying really like women lie to men because they want to protect their pride and their feelings.
Women lie to men a lot.
Both sides lie, but
women lie to men
in this particular
a lot.
Yes, in this particular situation, and I'm sure it's happened to me. I'm sure it's happened to a lot of men. Like you meet a woman and you ask her if they're single. They're gonna tell you they're single, but no, there's somebody that they're dealing with on a certain level. And I know that because I was the guy on the other side. For example, I was dealing with a young lady, and on a low, not on a low, I see her posting pictures with another dude.
I saw that too.
Oh.
I peeped that. You know, I'm your brother, bro. I know what's going on. I was like, okay.
Right. So, and I'm like, okay, cool, because the woman is not mine, right?
Way to be honest.
But, so I approached her. I said, I kind of see what you're doing.
Congratulations.
No shade, no hate, all love. But then I got a question like, do you want to see me? Just trying to figure out, wait a minute, you want to see me?
Crazy.
Now, as a guy, my what's the word?
Your body, your flesh.
No, like
flesh was
you kind of feel like pride. Yeah, it felt good. Like, you still want to see me, but I'm like,
wait, she didn't want to see you.
Aren't you dealing with somebody?
She wanted to see him. Let's clarify that.
Yeah. You're putting a little emphasis on that, but listen, that's not the point here, bro. Yes, it did make me feel good, but then on the flip side, I'm like, aren't you? Like you posting like you got a man. Like,
yeah, I thought it was, and I meant to say something to you about it, but I didn't want to. I know the situation. So, but when you brought it to me, I was like, yeah, I saw that, and I was like, okay, like she did her thing,
making it clear. Like, so I'm like, now before we ended everything, I was like, I'm not gonna lie. If I know you're dealing with somebody else, I really don't want to be a part of that.
You don't want that juju.
Yeah, I don't like.
What you reap is what you sow.
Now, granted, she's not mine, but you dealing with two guys, like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but if it would be wrong to me assume that you like sleeping, being intimate with him.
What it does is it makes that man look mad foolish. I'm gonna call it because I've had my ex-wife has approached me and said some what I would deem as inappropriate stuff to me in regards to a husband, whether an argument they had or something that she remembers of a conversation we had that was of an intimate nature years and years ago. It makes you that whatever man you with looks stupid.
I respect men because I respect a guy in that situation because I could be in that situation, and I probably have. So
I need everybody real quick to stop and pray for Zay because I'm kind of jaded.
I'm always praying for you, bro.
Okay, I know always, you are. Bro. I say this carefully, but I say it. I don't trust women. I've seen women move like niggas, and so I assume that there's somebody else. There's always somebody waiting. They know if they mad at you and they leave you, they know who they're going to next. They know it.
They already got it. And that was one of the discussions. Like a woman will already plan out. And I remember my ex-girl, every time we would break up, there was quote unquote a guy that she would be friends and dealing with. And I was like, I don't want to deal with you no more. Like, you disgust me. you literally disgust me. Like, I don't want to touch you. I don't want nothing. Like,
Well,
you know what I mean? It be one, and that's the thing. Like, yes, and this could be pride. Like, if I'm intimate with you, just how you don't want me to be intimate with another woman, I wouldn't want you to be intimate with another man. Like, that's mad disgusting. But we also got to, and I think some women are trying to be like dudes so much that you cannot realize that you're not, and you can't move like men. You're gonna lose every time.
You can, but
you can think that you can, but you're gonna lose.
No, they're moving. Their actions are doing what they feel like men would do.
But they're still losing.
But the repercussions and the
are
results
so far much greater.
Are going to be different. Agreed.
Because
now, go ahead.
So what the whole thing was, if I meet a woman, I have to assume, especially, I think my type, I like attractive women. I'm attracted to attractive women. Like, let's keep it real. So if I'm attracted to her, there's gonna be mad guys attracted to her, right? So in my head, I'm thinking, if I come across a woman that's attractive and we exchange numbers and we're getting to know each other, even though she claims she's single, I have to assume that somewhere in that line or somewhere in her vicinity, somebody is either
taking her to dinner, blowing her back out, talking to her about things that she. Dude, go ahead.
So what's so crazy is one woman that I'm listening to is like, well, first of all, that's none of your business, and if I tell you that I'm dealing with somebody intimately, that's gonna stop you from.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely.
What are you talking about?
It should.
Why would I want to deal with you if somebody? Yo, I had a chick. Oh my God, I think I talked about it before. I had a chick tell me, because I like to indulge in a conversation that allows me to get as much as data as
most
I
information
can.
as possible. Yep.
Right.
You're telling yourself.
Right. And she told on herself, oh yeah, I'm sleeping with this guy. She came out and said it. So I said to her, all right, well, I'm happy for you, but I think this is going to be the last conversation that we have.
You said that?
I kept it 100.
My nigga stands on business.
What? Anybody who doesn't is a lame and a simp, and that's a whole nother topic. But anyway.
Oh, we're going to get through it.
Bro. She was like, what are you talking about? I said, what do you mean what I'm talking about? I said, what?
You giving your body to another man. Like, what are you doing?
Why? So you telling me you want me to court you, take you out, while after I take you out, another dude who ain't doing nothing for you is about to do all the work that I just put in? Now, granted, I've been on the other side. Let's go back to the situation at hand. This young lady that I see is posting that she's with another guy. And I said, okay. Now she comes to me and says, oh, do you want to see me? I already knew what that meant. So I said,
what do you mean, Dre? No. We good.
I knew what that meant.
Okay.
You know what that meant.
Yes,
you
sir.
know what that meant.
Yes, sir.
So I still wanted to see her, but I had to make it clear, like, I know that, you are obviously moving on in another direction. What is weird to me is that you are moving in another direction, and mind you, she hits me, oh, he lives far away or whatever.
What that got to do with anything?
What that mean? That don't mean like, so what? So
you playing with my.
So I said,
I got so much to say. I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah. So I think the last time that we saw each other, I didn't, in my head, I'm not thinking that this is gonna be the last time, but things were different, right? And I knew in back of my head, like, okay, even though
something's going on,
even though I'm making your body shiver,
you're not connected the way you was.
Just knowing that there is somebody else in the picture, I'm not gonna want to make or do the same things that, you know what I mean? It's just not gonna be the same.
There's not the level of freedom and is not there.
Yeah. So so what I'm saying all in all is like, I don't know dude, nor do I care to know dude, but I respect his positioning, meaning I could be in that same position and not know. Now you're trying to court a woman that you really like, you taking her out to dinner, blah 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 blah. Mind you, you drop her home, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm nice, come over," and then you're calling. Did you, did you got home safely? And you having these conversations, not thinking she's about to get her backbone blown out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, with that being said, the question just came up like, if a woman, if you meet a woman that tells you she's single, you have to assume that she is talking, dating intimately with some other guy.
Absolutely. I'll
assume.
take it a step further. The question I would ask is, and this is a question that's been asked before, can males and females be friends?
Anyway, got a text from Dre, told me to get dressed and be on my way. Yeah, pulled up to the scene with it, and I'm super clean with it. She was on a date